This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, this is the base here. That's the height. Area is 51.5. Simply calculate the value for x. It's going to be 10.3 centimeters. Now, 10.3 centimeters is the value of x. In this video, I can't hear anything. I was not saying anything right now at that time. It was when you recorded. Yes, Zainab, are you in the class? Okay, so, hello. Could you please speak up a little so that I could see that yes, you people are with me?
Hello?
Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Now what is this? Is in this question what we are having? We are having a cube. Okay, this is a cube. Okay, and there is a hemisphere cut out of it over here. Okay, this is the hemisphere again. It has, this portion has been removed out. Okay, this is a solid cube.
Miss,
And yes,
in the first question, what's the point of the 6? Because we didn't use it.
in the first question, what you're trying to ask?
What's the point of the 6?
Point of the 6?
Like 6. We give the height of one side of the parallelogram.
You
6
see here, they
centimeters.
have just given you a dimension. This side is 6 and this side is x. So if you consider x as a base, and with respect to x, this is going to be the height, because this line is falling perpendicularly on x, so x is therefore considered as base. Okay? If they give you a story something like this is your 6 centimeter, and perpendicular line falls like this, then you are going to consider 6 centimeter as the base, and this will be the height. Okay? Over here in this case, x is the base, 5 is the height, and we are going to take these two dimensions to calculate our unknown part. Okay, that is x. 6 has nothing to do over here right now. Okay, they have just maintained a figure and they have maintained the dimensions, nothing else. Don't get confused by looking at this 6. Okay, so now A solid consists of a metallic cube, okay? So this, we are having a solid cube here, okay, made up of some kind of metal. From the solid cube, they have removed this hemisphere portion. They have just cut out this hemisphere, okay, out from this cube. Now there is a hole, okay. The length of the side of the cube is 7 centimeter, and the diameter of the hemisphere is 5 centimeter. We need to find out the volume of this entire solid. So actually we need to find out the volume of the solid after cutting out this hemisphere. Okay. Clear? So actually you are having a solid something like this now. This portion is empty. Okay. So what you need to do, find out the volume of the solid cube and find out the volume of the hemisphere and subtract them. Okay. So what is the formula of the volume of the cube? Volume of cube is V1, and is length into breadth into height. And as all the three sides are equal, so you can call them as L into L into L. So this is actually your L cube. Alright. Here this is the length value 7. It is 7 cube. Alright, and this is going to be what? 7 cube is what? 289, 249. What is it? 343. 343 centimeter cube. This is the volume of the solid cube. Okay, this is the volume of the cube. Now find out volume of your sphere. I call it V2. And you see volume of a sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So volume of the hemisphere will be 4 by 3 pi r cube divided by 2. Okay. So actually you are dividing this thing by 2. So actually you are multiplying sphere volume by 1 upon 2. So this is cancelled and you are having 2 by 3 pi r cube. 2 by 3 pi r cube is the formula of the volume of the hemisphere. Clear? So now you substitute. Your radius is 5. Okay. So now sort it out.
Miss, isn't the radius 2.5?
Radius is going to be, yeah, I'm sorry, radius is going to be 2.5. Diameter is 5. So we'll rectify. So 2 pi divide by 3 multiply by 2.5 cube. This is giving me 32.725. Keep this calculator value preserved, okay? 32.725. Keep it safe. Now subtract these two volumes. 343 minus this answer. 310.78 or 0.28. So 310.28 centimeter cube. So the volume of the solid is V1 minus V2, which is 343 minus 32.725, and it is giving you this answer. That's how you do it. I hope it's clear. Okay. Solomon, huh?
Just 1 second. Yes, miss.
Now we go to the next page now. And on the next page, okay, now what is this? Now we have been given here an arc of a circle. Okay, the sector of a circle is given to us. Center is O, radius is 9. Length of the arc AB is 6 pi. Okay, so this is arc is represented like this. So arc AB length is 6 pi centimeters. Area of the sector AOB is k pi centimeters square. We need to find the value of k, which is 300. Okay, now you see we do not know that whether the angle is in terms of radians or in degrees. So once when it is not specified, what we are going to do now? We are going to consider our angle in rads. Okay, like that. Write the formula of your arc length and area in terms of radians. So when your theta is in radians, S is equals to r theta. And when your theta is in radians, area is considered as 1 upon 2 r square theta. Am I right? Is this the formula of the area of a sector? Yeah. 1 upon 2 r square theta, when your theta is measured in radians. So remember, whenever the angle is not mentioned, you always consider radian formulas. Okay. So now I need to find the value of my theta. So arc length S is 6 pi. 6 pi equals to radius is my 9. So theta will be 6 pi by 9. That is 2 pi by 3 rad. Okay. So now my area is k pi and is equals to 1 half r squared 2 by 3. Okay. Now pi and pi gets cancelled. 2 and 2 gets cancelled. 81 by 3 is 27. So k value is coming out to be 27.
Miss,
This
the
is
first statement S equals to r theta. It's the area of the sector.
no, it's the arc length formula. And this is area of the sector formula. Okay? Don't you remember formulas? Tomorrow is your test. Alright? Okay. Now we are going to confirm our answers. It's 2016 paper 2, 1, question 20. I need to confirm my answers. 2016 paper 2, 1. This is question 20. If I'm not having question 20 in the May, June, then I have to check. Yeah, here. Correct? Alright? Our answer is correct. Now, we just go on. See the next question. What is this? This is a right trapezium. Alright? We're having 90 degrees. We need to find out area of the trapezium. What is the formula of area of a trapezium? Anyone? Half into height into sum of
A plus B.
parallel sides. Yeah, 8 plus B. This is the formula. Now here you see parallel sides are 8 and 12, but we do not know the length of this perpendicular. We need to know this. This is the height. Height is always a perpendicular length. We do not know this. How to find it out? See, we're going to do a modification. We're going to do a modification here. Okay. Now this is your h. Alright. This length is 12 minus 8. That is 4. Alright. Centimeters. Alright. So if you consider this triangle, and you can take the help of your Pythagoras theorem because you do not know the interior angle, so you can't use ratios. In right triangles, you can use trigonometric ratios only if the interior angles are known to you. We do not know here. So we are going to use our Pythagoras theorem to get the third side. So according to Pythagoras theorem, according to your Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equals to base square plus perpendicular square. Alright? So h square is 64 minus 16. Now, it is going to be what? 64 minus 16. 48. You take the square root. And of course, you're going to write your answer in plus minus, but height is a length, and length is always positive. So you're going to pick up your positive answer. Alright? So the square root of this 48 is 4 under root 3. So you just write it down. 4 under root 3 centimeters is the height. Alright? Now you are going to use your area of a trapezium formula. Area of trapezium is half into height into sum of parallel sides, like that. And now you solve it out. You solve it. 2 under root 3 into 20. That's 40 under root 3 centimeters square. Alright. That's your answer. 2016 plus 2123. Yeah, it's 69.3. They have given you answer in decimals, so we can convert our answer into decimals. So 40 root 3. This is also fine. And convert it 69.28, approximately 69.3. This is also fine. You can write in both ways, in radicals as well as in decimals. It's your choice, totally. So that's your values. Now, let me know when you copy and we move on.
Miss, for a circumference of a circle, is it 2 pi r or pi d?
2 pi r. I think you don't remember formulas too strongly related to mensuration. I will provide you a list of formulas that you can memorize them. This would help you in handling the questions in exams. Because if you don't remember formulas, you won't be able to solve the questions of mensuration out there, right? So you need formula list. Yes, both of you. I will transfer it to you soon, right after this class. Okay. So yes, it is 2 pi r circumference, 2 pi r. And area is pi r squared. So let's move on and see the next question. Now this is quite baby question. I'm not going to solve for you. Do you know the formula of area of a trapezium? These are the parallel sides. This is the height. Everything is given. Substitute in the formula, get your answer. So I'm not doing this. Okay? You can practice by yourself. And then we come over here.
This is the answer 156.
Well, maybe. It's paper 2, question 4. 2, question 4. May, June, 2, question 4. I think it's from October, November. Paper 2, question 4. Question 4. It is coming out to be 58. It is coming out to be 58. We'll check it out. See, it's half into 4 into 13 into 13 plus 6. It's half into 4 into 13 plus 6. 16. So it's 2
Answer
times
following.
29. 58, not 120.
Answer was multiplying.
Don't do this blundering exam. Oh, what is this? What is this by here? Hemisphere. The diameter is given. You need to find out the volume, and they have given you a volume formula. So you only need to substitute the value of your diameter, that is 2.5. Okay, you will get your answer. So it's easy, you can do that. Easy questions I'm not going to pick up, I will only pick up typical looking formats. Okay. Okay, now here, a shaded shape is made by joining a square and a rhombus. This is a square and this is a rhombus. Work out the perimeter of the shaded shape. You see, what is your rhombus? Rhombus is a tilted square. Okay, all the sides of the rhombus are same. This is 5, this is also 5, this is also 5, this is also 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay. And parallelogram is a tilted rectangle. I hope you know this. So just like square, rhombus is also having equal sides. Alright. So what we need to find out? We need to find the perimeter. So we need to sum up all the lengths of all the boundaries here. So how many boundaries we are having? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So the perimeter will be 6 times 5. Alright. So 6 times the sides times 30 centimeters. That's it. 1 mark. You need to find out area of the shaded shape. Okay. So area of a square is quite easy to calculate. Area of a rhombus is similar to the area of a parallelogram. Okay. Formula is same. Area of the shaded shape is area of square plus area of rhombus. Now, area of a square is length into length. So if you're saying so it's L squared plus area of rhombus is what? Base area into height. Okay? Base into height. So base into height. That's what the thing is. 5 squared. What is the base in the rhombus? Where on which side the perpendicular line is falling over here. So this is this dotted line is the base. Okay, and it is 5. And height is 4.5. 5 into 4.5. Now get your answer. What is it? Yes, girls, what's the answer? Hello? Can you hear me?
Isn't it?
What's the answer?
It's 47.5.
Yeah, 47.5 and here we go. 47.5. That's the 14 part. Okay, now what is this? Diagram shows cross-section of part of a park bench. It's a bench cross-section. Looks like a cube. It is made from a rectangle of length 32 and width 8 and a curved section. The curved section looks like an arc. The curved section is made up of two concentric arcs with sector angle 1.5. Now, first of all, just tell me what exactly this concentric means. What is meant by concentric? Can anyone tell me? What is concentric? Hello?
Your voice is very low.
Increase your volume.
No, like there's more distortion.
Increase your volume. The volume
Yeah, I
of
did.
this. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah,
Miss,
so
what do we need to find?
what is meant by concentric? What is concentric?
They meet.
Concentric means having common center. You see, if I talk about this curve number 1, this is curve number 2. They belong to circles. Okay. If I just say that this is one circle, okay, and this is another circle, roughly, like this. Both are having same center. Okay. These two circles, circle number 1 and circle number 2, they're having same center. That's why we call them concentric. So note down in your notebook what exactly a concentric is. Now, what you need to do here in this question, the inner arc has radius 40, okay, this is 40 from here to here, and the outer arc has the radius 48. There is a difference of 8 centimeters. Okay. Calculate the area of the cross section, correct to the nearest square meters. Actually, you need to find out area of this shaded belt. Alright, you need to find out area of this. What you need to do, this is my A1. I call this area A1, and this area I call it A2. Okay, A2. Now, in order to find my A1, A1 is just a rectangular strip. I hope you people can hear me. This is a rectangular strip, so area of a rectangle I'm going to use here. Okay, formula of area of a rectangle is length into breadth. Okay, so it is 32 into 8. So you can multiply, it's giving me 256 centimeters square. This is the area of this portion. Done. Now I need to find area A2. So what is A2? A2 is the area of the outer sector, okay, minus area of the inner sector. This is the area of this purple sector. I will find out this full area, and then I will find out area of the inner sector, which is this. And then I will subtract both of these areas. I will get area of this belt, that is A2. Clear? So, now I'm going to subtract area of a large sector with area of small sector. Okay, outer sector, inner sector, you can call it like that as well. Okay, so now here you see angle is given to me in degrees. So I'm going to use area formula of the sector used for degrees. You see here, this theta by 360 into pi r squared. This is the area of a sector that I'm going to use. Alright? Okay. So 125 by 360 equals pi. This is 48 squared minus 125 degree upon 360 degrees. pi 40 squared. Now, 125 by 360, I can simplify it. 125 divided by 360, it is giving me 25 by 72. With 25 by 72 and pi is coming common, I can take it out, and inside I can write 48 square minus 40 square. Okay, and then I can simplify. So multiply by pi, giving me this. Multiply by 48 square minus 40 square. That's it. It's giving me 2200 pi by 9. I will convert this into decimals now. 767.9 and centimeter square. And we need to correct it up to nearest square centimeter. So it is approximately 768 centimeters square. That's your answer. Now let us check our value. Question from paper 2273. This working is perfect. Correct. And I forgot to add that rectangle area over there. Okay. So I need to add this 256 in my area to get the full answer. So area of the cross section, 256 plus 767.9. And final answer I'm going to write. I'll go back to my calculator. I'm adding 256 in it. It's giving me 1023.9, approximately 1024 centimeters square, and that was the answer. All right. Okay. Is the question clear? Question 9, I'm not going to do because it's too easy. You just need to substitute the values, you will get your answer. So I'm not doing this. I go to my next page. The last one. Okay. Now how you're going to solve this? You see, here we have been given a rhombus. This is a full rhombus and having side 10 centimeter. And ADC angle is 40 degrees. DAC is a sector of a circle with center D. Okay. and BAC, the sector of a circle with center B. So of course, actually you're having some circles like this. This is center B. And this is another circle, so drawn like this. And this is having center D. It's like that. So these are the sectors of it. You need to calculate the shaded area. Okay, so what idea do you have in your mind how you're going to find area of this shaded region? Any ideas, any trick in your mind that you want to share with me? Is there? And I need you to answer. There should not be a long silence at your side. I need to ask you several times and then you respond. It's a 4-mark question. Hello? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, miss.
Any ideas how you're going to solve this question? As Hakima, there is a long silence at your side. Can you hear me? You see, if you just subtract the area of one of the triangle, this one, if you subtract area of a triangle with the area of this sector, you can get area of this portion. Okay, so if we find out area of this portion, we can multiply it with 2. In this way, we can find area of this entire shaded region. Okay, so area of shaded region is equals to 2 times area of a sector minus area of an isosceles triangle. Okay,
Miss, was the base length of the triangle 10?
well, I have no idea what is going to be the length of this line, the dotted line. We need to follow some conditions here. Okay, so you see, this is an isosceles triangle. We know that because this is a rhombus, so this is also 10 centimeter. Okay, so this is an isosceles triangle ADC. That's what I'm considering. Let me just name them. Okay, that's what I'm I'm doing. So you see, this is an isosceles triangle, so whatever the angle over here is the angle over here. They are having same angles. I call it, for example, x decrease. In this way I can find out that x degree plus x decrease plus 40 is equals to 180. In this way I can find the value of my x angle. So it's going to be
70.
Yeah, it's 70 degrees. So this is my 70 degrees. And then what I'm going to do, I will just try to fall altitude. I will draw an altitude over a perpendicular line on this base dotted line. This is my h, okay? This is my height and this is my baseline. I need to find the length of this baseline, okay? So how I'm going to do? I will use cos of 70 degrees. You see, this is a right triangle, this one. This is a right triangle, all right? So I can take the help of my trigonometric ratios. So this is, this much length is, I call it, for example, A, all right? So with respect to 70 degrees, A is the adjacent side and 10 is the hypotenuse. So A by 10. So in this way I can find the length of this much length. I can easily calculate that. So it's 10 times cos of 70 degrees. Okay, now get me the value. What is it? And tell me what is it. Use your calculators, please. Tell me the answer of A. What is it?
A would be 3.42.
3.42?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And then you see the remaining portion is also equals to 3.42. So this full AC is 2 times 3.42. Okay, so AC length is equals to 2 times of this 10 cos 70 degrees. Okay, actually 2A it is. So it is going to be 20 cos 70. 6.84 centimeters. This is the base, all right? This is the baseline. And now I need to find the value of my h, so I can use my sine formula. So sine is equals to h upon 10. So sine 70 is equals to h upon 10. Now, just come here. Sine 70 degrees is equals to h upon 10. So h is equals to 10 sine 70 degrees. Get me the value, please.
Isn't it the same as before? It will be 6.84. I mean 3.42.
It's 9.34 or 9.4. I can take it. Okay. So the area of triangle ADC is therefore half base into height. Now what's the value? What's the value? What's the value?
It's 32.148.
Or 1.5. Okay. This is the area of a triangle. Okay. Now I need to find area of the sector ADC. All right. So we just come here. It's theta by 360. Okay. Theta is 40 here. So theta by 360, r is a pi r square. That's the formula. Okay.
So it's 4.08.
Okay. Sector ADC is 4.08. That's what you told me?
Yeah.
Centimeters square. But you see, it's too small. I mean, it should be larger than your area of a triangle ADC. It
Yes,
is
I'll do it.
40 by 360 pi r square. So it's 100 pi into 1 by 9. So 100 pi by 1 by 9. Okay, it's 9. So how it is 4?
Miss, wouldn't the radius
Hmm?
be 3.4? No,
Radius
3.4.
is 10 here. See, radius is 10 of this sector. We're talking about sector ADC.
Oh, okay.
This is it. I need to find out area of this sector. Got it?
Yeah.
So, what is it?
34.9.
34.9 centimeter square. Now I'm going to subtract these two values, 32.15 and 34.9. I will get area of this portion. I will get area of this portion then in this way. When I subtract rectangle from the sector, I will get area of this portion. Okay. So, and then I will multiply it with 2, so I will get area of this entire shaded region. Clear? So we just come here. Area of shaded region is equals to 2 times 34.9 minus 32.15. Now please solve. Solve and tell me what is it. It's 5.513. That's the answer. This was the last question, and it's 217, paper 2 119. Okay. Okay, it's from May, June, I guess. Yeah, that's all. That's close. 5.5. That's correct. Okay, that's all for today, and inshallah, I'll see you then tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Pakistan time. That will be an adjustment class. Okay, so
Okay.
that's it. Okay then.
Miss,
Allah
can you
Hafiz.
send that formula sheet?
Yes, yes, yes. I will. I will send you. I will send you. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Allah
That's
Hafiz.
all.